run that track. Just my kicks, they cost the stack. My whole fit don't know about that. Get low, jump on back. Get low, jump on back.
Hello and welcome to day 3 of the World Climbing Club. And before we go any further, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the action. Semi-finals and finals day. And we're going to start with the semi-finals, show you some cool moments along the way, and of course the results, which 8 athletes will make it through to the finals. During semis, there was a bit of a moment for Toby Roberts, who had qualified in the top spot for semis. A mistake down low cost him dearly, and the early fall means he isn't in finals. Annie Sanders then will have a lot of support throughout the world, and she is underway. Now she needs to get up to Laura's score of 34 plus. So Laura is in the finals, but only just.
Oh, yeah.
Could be a risky one for her.
So, 2 French in finals, I knew it. Sorry.
This crowd is going to be enjoying tonight.
Actually, 2.5 because Brooke is half French, okay?
Good point, yep. Yeah, we know she does occasionally struggle with time. She's one of those, but no one has had a problem with that so far in terms of the route being too long for the time.
But then I guess, yeah, the qualification for final is going to be just above the leap.
Yep.
So I don't imagine she's going to struggle with time to qualify.
I think it should be fine. Out she goes left. Just slow motion climbing. It's so precise.
Yeah, so she didn't rest on the holds.
True. Oh, just about. She missed the jib, actually. Had to readjust onto it.
But then Brooke struggled a little bit on the movement, too.
So frog squatting down low. Looking good at the moment is Annie here. So I wonder why she blew that hole. Obviously to cross.
She was looking down.
Well, she's gone backwards. It's interesting that she sort of, I mean, the athletes blow the holes like that to get off excess chalk because it can make you slip. Right foot on no texture. Got to trust it, hold your breath, and then move away from it as quick as possible.
She's not crazy comfortable. Oh gosh, she clips from here. Okay.
Wow, crosses through.
So, are we going to see her in finals? It's here, basically.
I think she should. She's looking pretty good. Unless we have a big slip moment here, this should be
That's
enough.
it. I think she's in final.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, she's through then. So that will push Laura out of the top 8.
Oh, yeah.
Makes the clip. She's got a minute to do this head wall if she wants to top the thing out.
Oh yeah, she's gonna. You're right, actually. She might get stopped.
Yeah.
Or just about.
Yeah. Now she looks down, realises yes, and you can see it in her body.
Because she doesn't know that she's already good for finals.
And she'll, we've seen a lot of draws recently in finals, so getting the #1 spot due to countback is really important.
Yeah, you worry about that when you're already such a strong athlete that what you're aiming for is a medal.
Yeah.
But she is doing that.
She's got time though, I think 40 seconds, as long as she doesn't pause too long here.
Oh, she might show us the top, we'll see.
Well, we'll see, gets the clip into the pinch. Right foot's on no texture though, left foot's in a crack now, that's the top. She needs to clip the quick draw, she's hit the sloper, 21 seconds, will be enough time. Annie Sanders, the only one to top the route, and that is impressive stuff. She was so in control throughout the whole of that run. But Alberto Ginés López, our consistent bronze medalist this year, is out and about.
Legend.
Oh,
super young when he did his first medal. I mean, obviously, when he won the first Olympics, nobody expected him. Must have been so heavy on him.
Yeah, it's a lot to deal with, isn't it?
But he kind of he wasn't strong first few years, and then he qualified for the Olympics. He did really well again.
Yeah, he's come back, and he's put the doubters. He's made the doubters be quiet, basically.
Literally, yeah.
Which is, I'm impressed by that because there was an awful lot of talk around this man. He's just told to shut up, basically.
I think the thing is, you never win by chance.
No, exactly, and that used to annoy me so much when people used to say that.
No, I mean, come on, have a go at it. Let's see if you manage to
exactly
win.
that. Like, you go try it. So there you go. You know, he's such a talented climber. Now we've overhyped him. I hope he does well in this. Come on, Alberto. And then Lučka Rakovic is on for the women. We need to talk about her comeback story as well when we see her on screen, because as we see Alberto go right here, mountains behind him, into the pockets, making progress.
Show us how it's done.
Oh, the foot on the bolt blocker seemed to do something for him there. There's no friction on it.
Okay, that's the high point now.
So Alberto will
That one
move.
he knows it. Okay, I want to see. Yeah.
That is a nasty last couple of holes there. Is that sort of a pop to
But he tried to skip the second to last hold, which is apparently really bad, and I guess he knew he was too pumped and he was trying to touch. I don't know if he's going to get the plus.
Let's have a look at the top 8 athletes. For the women, Annie Sanders was the only one to top the climb and is through in first. She's followed by Erin Whitney and Cheon Seo. The French crowd will be cheering on Zelia Avazu and Camille Pouget. A returning Brooke Rabatou is next, followed by a first finals for Jayla Martin. Natsuki Tani gets the last spot. For the men, Alberto Ginés López is first. Maybe a chance for him to get his first gold. And he's closely followed by Serato and Raku and Shion Omata. Colin Duffy is next, and Philip Schenk will make another finals in 2025. Jonas Utelli is climbing in his first finals, and Satomi Yoshida is also through. We'll be showing you all the results and highlights from the finals in a couple of minutes. But first of all, climbing walls. Whether it's boulder, lead or speed, they are an important part of our sport. But of course, they've changed a lot over the years. Here in Chamonix, we've been doing this competition 4 years. It's steeped in history, and we thought it was the perfect opportunity to look back at the history of EP.
I'm Damien Tatangelo. I'm the new the director of EP in the division of the Abio Group. So we have a climbing and sportainment division with EP and other brands like Clip and Climb. So I'm the head of this new division. Since January, just joining the team here, and very happy to be here. Well, Chamonix is very special for us, and I'm very pleased to be here. Yes, this year especially, we are celebrating the 40 years anniversary of EP. So it's been 40 years, not only of building wall, but also, you know, building up the passion, building up the community, and again, it's very special for us. Well, climbing started for us in the 80s. So in the 80s, François Savigny, who was an engineer but also a passionate climber, he was working, or he was quite interested in climbing walls. And at that time, climbing walls were already existed. But the fact was that the climbing poles were permanently attached to the wall, and you could not change the route. So he worked on the idea, which was quite revolutionary at that time, and say, okay, what could I do? I can perhaps develop a removable climbing hold. And this is how, after tries of different materials, where he found the right special and perfect material for that. So in 1983, I think, he created the first climbing hole and sold the first climbing hole in France. And this is how everything started for us. The thing is that from the very beginning, from the roots of EP climbing, we were very believing into competition climbing. In 1986, we built the first climbing wall, artificial climbing wall that held a competition, and it was in Vaux-en-Velin. And then later, in 1989, was the first World Cup event in Leeds, and the world was from us also. A bit later, we were also part of some legendary events like Birmingham '91, Lillehammer in '94, but also more recently about the Olympics in Tokyo 2020 and Paris 2024. And as you know, we've been renewing our partnership with the IFSC until 2028. So we are very excited because to be the exclusive official world partner for the IFSC. Well, because we really want to move forward with competition. And so in 2021, with the IFSC setters and the athletes, we developed a standardized bouldering structure to hold trainings, but also elite competitions. The title wall was used in more than 10 events, World Cups, and in the Olympic Games. So very happy about that, but we are bringing more. And this year we will be launching the Titan World League. So it's a competition format where all the climbers from all over the world will be able to join the competition, and they will be able on a Titan wall in a standardized way to use and compete against the same blocks, the same routes all over the world. The Titan World League will also work because it is powered by the digital platform that is called Circle, and it is supported also by major brands like Cheetah, 360 and Flat Holes. So for us, it's also very important, to bring high-level climbing to the community, to make it more accessible and to make it also more fun and more connected. Well, our mission, at TP, it's to bring climbing to everyone. And it is our mission, our motto. And for that, it means constant innovation, but it means also working on our sustainable production, working on using better materials. But it also means working on modular kits. It means also partnerships. We are seeing the development of EP with partnerships all along the climbing community. And finally, perhaps one word, it's also linked to passion, And this is why people are still being here. And the EP team is very passionate about climbing, as the climbers themselves. So we are very happy to be part of this history for that.
I am very aware that there's 10,000 people behind me getting ready and waiting for the finals. 2 routes, 8 men and 8 women, but just 3 podium places. Who's going to get onto that podium? Who's going to take the gold medal? Let's find out. The Chamonix comp is just different. With the highest mountains in the Alps surrounding the Place du Mont Blanc, it was the biggest crowd we've ever seen, filling the streets. The athletes had 2 interesting and tricky routes to get to grips with. Let's start with the men. Shion Amata coming in 8th, the Japanese climber a little wild on the big move to the giant purple volume, legs spinning. In 7th, it was Luca Potticha. He struggled to stand up on that purple volume. His left leg in position, but it was the right that he couldn't quite bring up to match. Ioannis Utelli had a couple of moments on his way to a 6th place finish, a few foot pops and slips. He took a few deep breaths before committing to the transition right on the head wall. 5th went to Colin Duffy, who bounces back from a 30th place finish last time around. He performed almost a 360 spin on the lower cross-through move, eventually falling on the head wall. 4th and just outside of the podium was Satoshi Yoshida. He was calm and collected throughout, taking his time to work out that mono move at the top. Philipp Schenk takes his first ever lead medal with a brilliant climb. He had a moment where his palm slipped on the mantle move, but he recovered well to get 43 plus. It all came down to the last 2, Sorato Anraku and Alberto Ginés López. Let's watch as they both climb to the final few moves of the route. Philipp Schenk's high point is in some danger here.
Wow, shoulder power.
Just from Sorato, brings the left foot up. Right, here we go, final move. I don't think he'll rest for too long here. He'll lock it off and fire.
Nice. Come on, come on.
Here we go, he's in, he's going to top this thing out. Needs to clip first of all, drags it through, and Sorato Anraku is come on, no he's not! Does it again.
He's going to get it.
Oh, he's okay. Oh my goodness me, Sorato. It is unfair to give us heart attacks like that. He's clipped the route, moves into the gold medal position. Right hand in, remember.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, that was close, he nearly dropped that. Fingertips only. Stares up above, breathing hard now as he works his way through these triangle volumes.
Come on, Alberto. Come on.
What's that left hand? It's
He
good
has
at the
it.
moment, right. It's all going to be about the jump then. This is going to be a dyno for gold. Can Alberto Ginés López take this? Gets himself set. Sorato looks so steady on this move though. Here we go, for gold. No, it's not going to be for Alberto. Ah, he is denied on the very last hold. Gave it everything, but Sorato Anraku will take the gold medal here tonight. The women climbed 2nd. Darkness now falling, hiding the mountains, but bringing out the light show. The women's route featured 2 feet-first cruxes and a challenging head wall. In 8th, it was Natsuki Tani. Hesitation and a low fall on the first committing move. Jayla Martin at 17 was climbing in her first final and was looking good. She got a bit mixed up on the second feet first and fell to 7th. In 6th was Zelia Avazu, and as expected, the crowd were fully behind her. Before the head wall, she tried to push a drop knee a little too far and spiraled down. Her teammate, Camille Pouget, was next and a plus higher. She climbed quickly, committing to the moves, a pinch near the top getting her. Fourth place, and a returning Brooke Rabatou has clearly lost none of her skill. Brooke was the first to reach the head wall. Eventually, bumping hands on slopers got her. The podium. The head wall was where Erin McNeith's fight really began, and she was grimacing hard as she worked her way through the moves, getting 42 plus. Annie Sanders was climbing last, but it wasn't gold for her today. Every move was classic Annie style, static and strong. She always demonstrates so much endurance. On the last few crimps, her fingers started to uncurl, and she will have to settle for silver. The night belonged to South Korea's Cheon-soo. At the venue where she first won gold, she does it again. What a performance.
She'll match and then clip, hopefully.
Yeah, the clip's back behind her. She's seen it. She knows it's there.
Come on.
Got to drag it over your knee as well. It's
Okay,
so
the next
awkward.
one's close, so she has it. Yeah. And
Super
she'll
block.
sit back on the foot. Come on.
On the crimps, and oh my goodness, how does she stick that?
Come on. Now the mono in the jump to the top. Oh, come on.
In trouble,
Wow.
missed the mono, but wow. That, I mean, you said it, she
Wow.
gets energy back on the crimps, you could see that. We say goodbye to Chamonix, but Madrid is only a few short days away. Make sure you subscribe and join us again on the World Climbing Club as we travel the world with the IFSC.